we're going to play a game. I'm going to name a fact that pertains to one of your 3 children. And you see if you can name which one I'm talking about.
Do I get credit for the time they were with your mom and I would not know about this?
A few of the things are things that you probably heard about, you know, on the street somewhere. Who, when they were a baby, put a car into drive and backed it over your mom's chicken coop?
Joe.
That was me. Who went through a phase where he would eat part of a sandwich and then for some reason throw the rest of it behind the television?
That sounds like a picky eater, so that would be Patrick?
Correct! Who got detention in 7th grade for yelling about how Clinton sold secrets to the Chinese because he heard it from his dad? Joe. That is Joe. When the cops raided a house party that okay, you're already there, which kid tried to hide from the cops under a clear glass table? Joe. That is Joe. That is correct. Who twice spit in their own hand before going through the handshake line after a Little League game? Yep, you got it. Pat was a real stud athlete. He was just blowing people away as a pitcher. He was a son of a bitch. No offense. Now, on the other hand, who won 4 consecutive Little League Best Sportsmanship Awards?
That'd be you.
No. Joe. Joe's very I'm too competitive.
Joe's the one that dropped out of high school football because he wanted to hurt me.
Man, Joe's getting over real good here today. Who's the only kid who didn't host a late-night talk show in college on television?
Patrick.
Okay, you got that. Who got...
This is the one that's graduated from med school.
Yeah.
No judgment.
That's funny. I'm doing pretty good, Dad. Which son has always feared the elderly?
Joe.
That is Joe. Whose car was blown up by a pipe bomb? That is me. My car was blown up by a pipe bomb. Which son called 911 because mom didn't come home from a date when she said she would? Joe. That is Patrick. Yeah, literally, I was babysitting and like we started seeing flashlights in the windows. I was like, are we getting fucking taken right now? And then I opened the door and they were like, someone called 911. And then I saw Pat, who was like 7. I was like, Pat, he just ran up the stairs. Get out of here, Dad!